Hi guys, it's Nancy, and today we're going to talk about making your own stamp platform tool. What I mean by that is not the actual stamp platform, but they call it the stamp chuckie, I guess. But basically what it does is it presses down on your Misty or your Tim Holtz platform, whatever platform you use, to give you some weight. So what the way the stamp platform works is you put your stamp in here, your paper in here, and then you press down. Well, some of you guys know when you have larger stamps, it's hard to get even pressure across that whole thing. So I don't know who invented it, but obviously there are people out there that sell or use air hockey handles or 3D printed handles, and then you take this and it's a little easier for your hand to grip, gives it some weight, and presses down on the top of your tool so that you can give it some pressure. So I have some things around the house. Now, I have not purchased one of these. I was sent one by my friend Ryan, and a lot of people ask, where can you buy one? You can buy them on Etsy. There are sellers all over Etsy, but I made my own. I wanted to show you guys how easy it is. So the first thing I did was, these are all Yankee candle lids. Now, you probably have flat candle lids, large Yankee candle lids, small Yankee candle lids, whatever you have. I'll be honest with you guys, I kept these and I don't know why. Well, now they've come in handy, okay? So first thing I did was clean them up really well, okay? And then you can, suppose you could, kind of pry this plastic off of here if you wanted to. Let me see if I can do that actually, because I have not done that yet. Oh yeah, I think it will come off. Look at that. I just took some pliers and pulled that right off. So you can decide to leave that on or take it off. I'm going to take it off of this one too. I think it's prettier without. We don't need that lid anymore. And I'm just taking a piece of plier, and it's not glued on, you guys. You can see once I get in there, it kind of lifts right off. There we go. Look at that. That came right off, okay? So you can save these for templates, okay? And then on this one, you can see it was empty like this. I just took some clear glue. I used my art glitter glue, which dries clear. I put a thin coating in there, and then I just took some glitter. And, we have all kinds of glitter. This is the glitter I use. This was sent to me from my friend Lee in England. But, I'm sure that we all have glitter laying around. So that's all I did, was then sprinkle some glitter. And then I left it for a few days to dry. And you just want a thin coat of glue because you don't want it to coagulate down at the bottom. So a thin coat, you sprinkle the glitter around just very carefully. And then if you wanted to go all the way to the neck, you could do that. I didn't do that. Let it go. Okay. So then the next part is just kind of assembling this thing. So you want to decide if you want yours heavy, if you want it light. I think that I would prefer more weight to mine. So somewhere around this house, I haven't found them, but I have these little, I think they're called cabochons, or they're like gardening stones. I have some somewhere. I have to find them. So I'm going to find those, and I'm going to put those in to kind of weight this down. You could also use marbles. And again, this step is optional to put some weight in there or not weight it. If you don't want it weighted, this is plenty heavy enough, you guys. It's a big glass lid. So you don't have to, but if you wanted extra weight to it, you could definitely put something in there to weight it down. And you can put gems in there, beads in there, whatever you have to make it pretty. Obviously you can see through most of it, so that would be cool. Then I just took some old backing off of my art paper and cut it, used this as a template and cut around, okay? And then I took some Arteza. I have those acrylic markers. Just put a little color around the edge there. And you can use E6000. You can use Gorilla Glue. I don't have my E6000 in front of me. But whatever heavy-duty craft glue. I do like Gorilla Glue. I don't have my clear in front of me. That would be my first preference. E6000 would be my next preference. But you want a definite heavy-duty liquid adhesive, okay? A paper adhesive is not going to stick. You need something heavy duty, especially if you put anything heavy inside there. You don't want it to come open. I'm just searching around for my glue. You don't want it to come open, okay? I don't think I would recommend hot glue either, because I don't think the hot glue will stick to the glass well enough. So you want something that's going to stick. So then you would put your glue down, and again, I would prefer for my E6000 to come forward. You know what will happen as soon as I'm done filming here, it'll turn up. Checking one more place here. No. Okay. But some kind of heavy duty glue. Then you're going to take this cardboard piece, because this is a pretty thick cardboard piece, and you're going to glue that down. And I would, again, give that some time to adhere, make sure all my edges are covered. And then from there, you can stack on top of that. I have some, this is that double, or this is the craft foam that we use when we are giving our cards dimension. So I've cut a piece of that. Oh, by the way, when you are done cutting your cardboard down, I sanded mine. So use a little piece of sand paper just to go around and sand that edge so it's nice and neat. This already has adhesive on it. You can double stick by putting glue on there. And then that will give you some dimension, but also make it glide. Now, the last thing you can do is add some felt. And the felt is kind of nice because you don't want to scratch your MISTI tool. So for felt, you have regular felt you can cut. We all have craft felt. Or I have these moving men feet. They're called, well, they're not feet, moving men feet. They're called heavy duty felt blankets. And I have these under my furniture upstairs so that I don't scratch my floors. I have wood floors. So same concept. You take one of these. Now these are pretty thick, but you can cut them with some heavy duty scissors. So if we would take this, guess I should have used a more permanent marker there. And grab my heavy duty Tim Holtz scissors. This is the hardest part, is this cutting through this super thick. And I think they sell these in different thicknesses. Or like I said, I'm sure that as crafters, you guys have felt laying around. This is nice because this is pretty stiff. Like, it has its own backing. You could even, I think, just get away with using this without even having to use any extra backing. Okay, almost there. Here we go. Muscle it out, ants. And this, I have it in a light color and a dark color. So, and if you don't like it, you can use acrylic paint to paint over it. That little haircut. Okay, and then we can put that on there. I did want to weigh this down, but for demonstration purposes, I'll show you guys here what I mean. So then once we have all of this glued together, I guess I could go right with that. It's just not as pretty. I want to put some more things in. I'm not going to finish this one off, but you guys understand. So this, again, just has that super adhesive double-sided tape on there. There we go. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to stick that right to the foam. So this is triple layered here. So once I find my clear Gorilla Glue, that's what I'll be using. I'm going to put some more things in here now that I took that plastic ring off. You're able to see that. So I'm going to coat the inside of this with some glue. My little craft brush. I mean, this is really how easy it is. You just go in there and coat the inside. You know, let's do the whole thing. We're already here hanging out. Let me use this. Look at Nancy getting all artsy and craftsy. And be careful not to put it on the edge there because we don't want any glitter on the edge there. We just want it on the inside here. And you don't want it too thick. When you coat it with glitter, the glitter will hide the brush strokes too. Trying to get right up to the edge there where that pink is. Of course, you could do some foiling in there if you really wanted to. You would let this get a little tacky when it's not completely dry, and then maybe use some gilding flakes or some foil. Okay, I think that I have this pretty well coated in glue. Now this glue does dry pretty quickly. I'm going to let's grab some teal glitter here. And all I'm going to do is just shake that glitter inside there. And you'll see as I turn, the glitter will disperse itself throughout the rim. Stick to that wet glue. I'm going to go down a couple of times here just to make sure that I have it all coated. And this is how we make those glitter ornaments too, you guys. Okay, and once that's all coated, again, you want to set that aside to dry. And then we would do our assembly. Now I can put that glitter back in the jar. All right, and then I would obviously clean all of this up. So I would then let this sit and dry. Once it dries, the glue will dry clear because that's the same glue I used up here. So this will be pink and teal. And then I will find my clear Gorilla Glue, and I will glue that there, and then I will have my own handmade Misty Chuckie tool or whatever you want to call it, so that I can press down and it has some weight to it and hold on to this to get better coverage on my stamps with that. So let me know what you think. I would like to give away a make your own kind of kit here. What I'm going to do is, all right, I'm going to send somebody this blank Yankee Candle handle, okay? I have this extra kit that Lee sent to me, which has the same glitters that I use. It also has a foiling pen and some extra foils here. It's a foiling glitter set. So obviously I already have one. I don't need two. So I'm going to send somebody this and this so you can make your own Chuckie handle. Now you'll have to come up with your own felt. I'm sure you have some felt or some foam that you can use. We all have crafty stuff in the house. I want you to comment below. Do you think this is a good tool to purchase? Do you already own one? Have you been eyeballing them? What do you think? Maybe you don't like it at all. I mean, honesty is that would be good too. Like I said, I had no desire to purchase one, and one was sent to me, and I do use it occasionally, as you guys see in my videos. But I think it would be, pretty handy to just kind of have your own craftsmanship and make your own. So comment down below. I will pick a winner, and I will send you this Yankee Candle lid, and I'll send you this little glitter set to go with it. Thanks for watching, guys, and keep on stamping. Bye-bye.